Theater episode 193 of the Attitude Era series. WWF has beaten, or Raw has beaten Nitro 92, and Nitro beat us 36 times. Last 27 shows have an 88 rating or better. It is now Christmas Eve, so almost Merry Christmas. But, we've been enjoying the six-pack challenge. It's been carrying the show. It's a little bit different. It's about 40 minutes of each show has been dedicated to the six-pack challenge. Next week is the last week until the pay-per-view, so I'm looking forward to end the six-pack challenge in one way, but I'm also enjoying it and seeing where it goes from there. Alright, so let's... Alright, I said I needed to start off the shows with like a more matches sometimes, and we do just that in Smackdown to Hardy Boys defeating Edge and Christian, to now it's 3-2 in the best of 7 series. On Raw, the Hardys and Edge and Christian will face again, and then maybe it'll lead to the pay-per-view match. And with a special gimmick. This is just to determine who's the better young tag team. Maybe we can do it for a number one contendership, which I think I will do, just like a title shot. Following that, we go D'Lo Brown, Val Venus, trade insults with each other. Pretty good rating. I mean, really good rating for these two. Not the greatest mic workers, but just a basic feud here over the Intercontinental title. Nothing really out of the ordinary. Here in one of our first of two qualifier matches to get in a hardcore title match, Bob Holly defeats Billy Kidman, and this is Crash's on commentary, continuing that feud. So we'll have Crash versus someone on Raw or Smackdown. Then the Hollys will face each other for the hardcore title at Bad Blood. Following that, Eddie Guerrero and Taz are in the ring. They just start fighting, going at it. Basically, Taz turned heel because Eddie kind of cost him the European title, and Eddie's, getting pissed about it, and he has to defend himself. This is a good feud. I'm looking forward to the match. They never faced each other in singles action before. But this either can go to one pay-per-view or 3. I've yet to decide because I have major plans for Eddie in place. And Taz, I have pretty decent-sized plans in place. It's up to interpretation. Here we have Mark Henry defeat Bubba Ray Dudley to get the Playboy and the Pimp. Some comeuppance against the Dudleys who put hoes through the table. Just been painting the Godfather's side. Also, what a pretty good match considering these two are never been known to be the best singles workers, let alone workers in general. Here, Road Dogg and Batista come out in the ring and challenge On American Stew match, who come out and respond and accept the challenge. And this will happen at Bad Blood. Road Dogg and Batista, keep an eye out on them. Here we have Chris Jericho versus Rikishi, where Chris Jericho gets the win. Just a way to, give Jericho a win here in SmackDown, take time, and the announcers can play up the title match coming up soon. Here we have William Regal, and then he, I'm sorry, I'm just reading the thing. Basically, this is William Regal and Goldust agreeing to a match, and this feud, basic, has Goldust moments where he impersonates. It's nothing out of the ordinary, nothing extraordinary, but it's a good feud. I'm expecting this pretty good rating. Expecting good rating in the match. Can't be disappointed. 2 of the best in-ring workers in the company. Here we have the Marvelous Ones cutting a promo hyping the upcoming match, Expo and Kane. These guys, their microphone skills are like 68 each, and then they keep on pulling in ratings like this because they're overness and their chemistry together, seamless chemistry with them. And I'm just really happy with the Marvelous Ones. They're pretty much a New Age Outlaws of my save because Billy Gunn tragically died in TEW 2013. And I don't know, I kind of just... They got together when the New Age Outlaws got together. And ever since then, it's been New Age Outlaws versus Marvelous Ones, or Marion Barton, until Marion Barton turned heel, retired Road Warriors, and became the Marvelous Ones. Here we have Al Snow, the camera's on, Al Snow walking backstage. All of a sudden, he just finds McFoley and attacks him, beats him down, leaves him down on the ground. Al Snow recently just turned heel on Mankind. He's been a heel, but he just turned on his friendship with Mankind. And that's continuing that story. Here we have Al Snow defeating Scotty 2 Hotty. Just another way to get Al Snow a win over Babyface. Here we have Stephanie and Shane cutting a promo on each other. This is just a way to get Stephanie in the show. A reminder, maybe she can talk about Triple H, her boyfriend or whatever. We're not doing the surprise angle where Vince is a phase, kind of. And then Triple H, marries Steph. It's just they're kind of together. We don't need to know the here and why or how. It's just they're together at this point, but they're not married. Triple H and Stone Cold Steve Austin trade insults on one another. They basically just talk shit back and forth, saying this and that about each other. This is just a way to get them talking about their rivalry. Triple H wants the title back. Stone Cold says, just basic. In our main event, we have The Rock versus Chris Candido, with The Rock defeating Chris Candido with the People's Elbow. So far, we have seen The Rock, The Undertaker, and Stone Cold, and I guess you can throw Triple H in there. Really been front runners in the six-pack challenge. Stone Cold, Rock, and Austin really been at the top of their game, kayfabe wise, and then even in ring and mic skills wise, those three, everyone's been on their game. No one in this feud has been disappointing. Really happy with it all. And then we end the show, of course, with those, and Undertaker comes down. The Rock and Candido are brawling. Undertaker comes down, starts beating up The Rock and Candido. Stone Cold comes down. All hell breaks loose. We have chaos. We send Smackdown with everyone fighting. Overall, throughout the card, I think this is one of the better shows we had. Because, you have a 78 pretty good, and then a 90. Another 90. And then we have back-to-back pretty big angles here. And then, we go a little bit lower. And then the last, I don't know, let's see, this is last 30 minutes of the show, last 25, 30 minutes of the show is must-watch TV. Or, including this, the last 35 minutes of the show is must-see TV. Alright, since Nitro, we're not competing against Nitro, I can cut it off here. Next episode, this is M1, so next episode I will go over Chris Candido's development, since we started TEW 2016. It's the end of the month, so I was going to do it now, but we'll wait because we'll include this month. And I'll explain some things, there's the new mentor thing, where if so here, I'll show you. Matt Bloom is Mick Foley's protege. And Mick Foley gives tips to his protege, Matt Bloom, on how to be a better babyface, or in his case is how to sell better. So his selling went up. And Kurt Hennig is Chris Candido's mentor, so stuff like that happens a lot. Alright, so we see Edge as a natural talker, Kid Wars giving promo time, my opinion. Yes, I agree. Can't wait to book Edge in the singles run. And then Bob Holly doesn't connect with fans, you should probably write him off. I actually agree with that. Bob Holly never really got over in my book. He had his moments where he was pretty good, but I just never saw he was just a guy who never complained. Pretty decent in-ring guy. But yeah, nothing special. Alright, well, that's that for this episode. Thank you guys for watching, and hope you enjoy it. This is just re-signing the refs or whatever. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll talk to you next episode.